recycling. E-waste and creation, she is always a cut above. Please like, comment and subscribe. Come along, enjoy the ride.
Hey curious people, welcome to another episode, another Scrapchat, sort of Scrapchat. So last week obviously I had a bad back and I did a 5-year recap video. It was it's amazing what you forget you've done and the shenanigans you've got up to. My back is usable, but I've got to be careful basically, and I've got another appointment in 2.5 weeks time now it will be. So yes, anyway, I thought I'd do some scrap outs, some just bog standard teardowns, remind ourselves of some of the goodies we can get. The plan for this year, is to sort this shed out because it really needs it. And I was all motivated, and I came in here and I looked and I thought, where the heck do I start? So I think I need to wait for a bit better weather so I can just literally, this corner over here, which you can't see, which is literally to the ceiling, picture Ian Matthew's shed. That's pretty accurate really of what it looks like. I need to pull it all out, just get it out, completely out of the shed, and then I want some different storage in there. There's a massive box in there of something that I know that can be got rid of now. It's like a bouncy castle thing. I'm almost certain it's probably going to have been chewed through, but I'll have a look at it when it comes out. Yeah, so it's wasted space over there and it's just so depressing to look at. So I figured actually I could do that, but I do need to wait till there's less mud out there. Operation Caravan. The big caravan that is right there, I'm going to finish emptying it out. There's not as much in there now as what you might remember from the last time. In fact, if I have time, I'll show you, I'll take you in there on my way through. It is dangerous in there, so it's dark now. I have got a big LED builder's light, so I can have a quick look just to show you. It's almost empty now, so we're almost at skip stage. I feel the only I've got another delay on that now is that our back field is on a slope and it's too muddy. There's absolutely no way a skip lorry will even contemplate delivering around there, and I would just churn it up and ruin it anyway. So I need the ground to get a bit harder. Once that happens, a skip's going to get there and it's going to be Operation Destruction, Operation New Workshop. But before then, I am going to do as much as I can without a skip, stuff that's not too disgusting, and just put it in the X5 and take it to the recycling centre. So all is not lost on the fact that, you know, I'm motivated now, but things are holding me back. So that's really annoying, because it's always when you're motivated that there's something stopping you doing it, but then maybe that's psychological. It makes it that way. So yeah, once my back's a bit stronger and the weather's a bit better, I'm going to be tearing through this thing like I tear through a Quality Street box at Christmas, and we're going to get going with it. So I've waffled on long enough, so let's just see what we can find in this mess hole and scrap some stuff out. Let's find some goodies. Oh, one quick reminder, the YouTubers Scrappers Charity Calendar 2025 is well underway now. I am still selling the calendars. I'm going to leave them for sale indefinitely, but I plan to cash out for the charities at the end of January. Well, let's say very beginning of February, because I feel like people still buy calendars in January. I know people might hear of it throughout the year and still want one and support the causes, which is great. Every penny after I've cashed out will still be saved and then resplit between the charities as well. So they're going to get all of it, no matter what point it actually comes in. But yes, beginning of February, we'll cash out what we've done. The last time I looked, I think it was about 85 calendars, so 100. They work out at least £5 after all the fees from the printers and everything. What's left over, which would be for profit, or as this is a charity calendar which is going for the charities, is at least £5. So I set it so that it will work out in the other currency, so that we make £5 for the charities. So some's £5, some's like £5.16p. So there's random little numbers in there, but I think it worked out about 85 calendars when I last looked. The only reason I haven't done another total how many is because there's not, in the sales thing on Lulu, it doesn't have a total sales. It's got total revenue. So I then have to go through and count all the way back from the very first sale how many sales it's been. It's the most backward way of doing it. I don't understand why they do it that way. But last time I looked, I think it was £517. So that left at least £100 for each of the charities, which was great. I was hoping for more, I'll be honest. So I'm hoping some more people can get behind it and we can still sell more. But I appreciate everyone who's bought already, because we wouldn't have what we've got now if you amazing people hadn't already purchased and supported the cause. So I'm really thrilled that at least I can hand over at least £100 per charity. So, you know, that's really good. So anyway, it's there. January's here. Mr. January's are Mr. FL Scrapper and Mr. Thumbprint. So, who's on February? Those of you who purchased will know. Anyway, let's get on with it. Link in the description on how to purchase the calendar. Every penny goes to the charities other than the printing costs themselves. I'm making nothing. The other contributors are making nothing. It's all for the charities. So please go and have a look and buy one if you can. Thanks. Oh yeah, and I've got the lurg. These are skipped dive fines. Tested and yeah, set for scrap, unfortunately. Now they're not LEDs either, and you can imagine what they were to run. So we've got a nice big cord on here. Now I don't really get the deal with rope lights. I'm not sure what they can even really be scrapped as, because yeah, I don't know. Let's have a little look. Sometimes a rope light can be a copper dream, but most of the time they're pretty shockingly bad, and this one doesn't look like a copper dream. So let's see here what we are dealing with. The thing is about these old rope lights is that even if you find them working, they are so unenergy efficient. The 2 boxes of rope lights that I found, it was something like what was it? About 500 watts of power. It's just crazy waste of money when you can get them these days that are so much more energy efficient. And although I don't like recycling things that I feel shouldn't have been recycled, let's see here. At the end of the day, if it's better for the planet, do you know, I really don't know here who is going to want to do anything with this. I don't think the scrapyards are going to even want to buy it, because it's worse than, it is copper. So now now that I've cut it, I don't know if you can see, so we've got 3 strands of copper in here. I don't think you can quite see it off camera. Now I've cut them in half, you can see that this is actually like tin plated or nickel plated copper. But my god, am I really going to attempt to get into that for those little tiny strands of copper? I don't think so. Let's see how easy it is. Oh yeah, right, not a chance. It's like solid. So these are going to be going to the recycling centre, but what they're going to go as, I don't really know. I'm going to leave it on the reel, and well, I'll just see. But let's look at the other one, which I think looks a very similar setup here. It was nowhere near the length, unfortunately, of cordage that the other one had, which is sad, but hey ho. I think I need to do some plug soup soon as well. That might keep me a bit warmer in here, won't it? A little bit of plug soup. This is going to be the same deal here, in that, yeah, it looks pretty not for me. So sadly, they're going to go as is. That one's just screwed on. Hang on a minute. I see some copper colour down here. These scrap lights are on. Oh, I actually took these to make a wind chime out of. I knew that they were ferrous material, but I like the look of them anyway. Plus they'll rust up. But they're actually working. Well, they flash. Oh. Is that still on? Yeah, is it? Yeah, maybe a bit temperamental. We do have some delightfulness. Okay, so first item now. Oh look, we've cleared a box. Oh look, suddenly it looks so much better. Or not, I know. Right. Good old multi-plugs. Gotta love these ones, especially these old ones. Oh yeah. Please have the nice big bars of beautiful brassy goodness. Gotta love that brassy goodness. And I think it will. Ah, yummy. Easy peasy. Yummy squeezy. Okie dokie. Got to love it. So easy, so quick. So quick, so delicious. Oh, it's not the end of the world, because I don't chase my tail for the sake of a teeny bit. If it's a problem, I'll just do that. Okay. See, I know that the established scrappers amongst us know how beautiful these are inside. But you know, there's always new people. It's really nice to share how scrumptious these can be. Because they are. Scrumdiddly. Are they not? Absolutely scrumdiddly-umptious. Okay. So not only have we got that yumminess, we've got the little bulb here too. But it's got an old plug on it. I also keep these. I need one of these for my car. My dash cam lead is ridiculously long, and a scrapper never wants, he just waits. Isn't that what Ian says? I can't remember. Something like that. Flathead, so you know it's old. Da -da -da -da. And I know this is like real mediocre scrapping, but the thing is about recycling is that it's about the recycling. That is the main focus. Da -da -da -da. Da -da -da -da. I've got certain things in my head. And you'll know what I've been watching if I do 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 do. Oh, it's in my head good. And we'll break that bit of brassy goodness out of there as well. So look at that. That's nothing to be sniffed at, is it? All those lovely jubbly pieces. I'll take it. I didn't look in that light controller box either, actually. Or maybe even... Now, let me remind myself what I bought here, because I feel like this is going to come in handy. I say bought, I got this free on Temu. Not a paid endorsement, it was just one of those... I went on because I had something that I wanted to get, and... Oh, it's in a knot, that's so annoying. And it said... You know how they try and hook you in? Oh, so free, whatever, if you, whatever. Well, I've done that before and it was a load of nonsense and I didn't get anything unless I got people to join up or something. Well, I did it this time. And because I was purchasing something anyway, I could purchase up something and get a value of something. So this is a 25 quid set that I got for free. So I was actually quite happy about that. Because I was going to purchase the other stuff anyway, so I literally did get this for free. So we've got some little chisels and punches, which we know how valuable these are as scrappers, right? Invaluable. Invaluable. It's just a little brown board with a little transformer on it. That kind of answers that question. Look at those two little MOSFETs. They are tiny. Tiny. Fuse. Yeah. Okay. Pretty much as expected. Nothing too spectacular, but better than just shred. Marginally better than just shred. Okay. Yeah, I like it. The set, by the way. It is good. It is good. Next thing I've got, I watched Patrick Williams do one of these not that long ago, and I wasn't going to touch this, but I didn't think it was quite as bad when he did it. I think this one's gross, so I'm a little bit dubious. It is air fryers. Boy, do I love my air fryers. We've got two. We've got a dual bucket one and a tower one, you know, with shelves. Yeah. Oh, it's actually clean. To be honest, well, cleanish. I thought it was going to be pretty bad. Now, let's see what we're looking at here. That's plastic anyway. Oh, so that's all steel, even the insert. So that can just go in shred anyway. All right. I can see that element up there. Just basically going to take out as many screws as we can. See what we get to. Now, I have seen the odd cleaning video on these, and I don't think people realise just what these can look like inside. Now that is that a torque screw? I think so. Let's try a 10. And it is a 10. Okay. Yeah. Bad greasy gunk. Now I won't do fat fryers because I just don't like greasy gunk. Some ovens, even if they're that bad, they just go in shred. But if something, you know, isn't too bad, I'll do it, but we'll see. More plastic. More plastic, fantastic. Here's the switch. Switchy goodness. See, this one is mostly plastic. So you know, not fantastic. Mostly plastic, not fantastic. Sounds like a remix of Barbie Girl. Mostly plastic, it's fantastic. Okay, I thought that might come away now, so that I can get in there. Oh, I think I've got to get down in there. I don't think this will reach, will it? Oh, you're so annoying! So annoying! At least I've got a manual one down in there, I suppose. Which isn't so bad. Oh, did I miss? Did I miss one? Yeah, I missed one. Silly. That was an error, wasn't it? Ta-da! Ew. It's got that. I've now got to that famous air fryer smell of grease and oil, which is not a favourite smell of mine, I'll be honest. Especially as I can smell this is a meaty smell. This is no vegetarian air fryer, folks. I can't get in there. I can smell fat. Some of you are probably going, animal fat. Whereas me, I'm trying not to throw up. Is that undoing? Nope. Okay. Yeah, these are undoing now. So it's not a difficult scrap. You know, sometimes it's you have to smash your way in because you just cannot find the screws that need unscrewing. Well, not in this case. Actually, this is pretty straightforward. So that is one Brucey bonus, I suppose. Oh, I can't remember if I told you. I think I did. You know, I told you I bought a battery thing to convert the DeWalt's I found by the skip. The blooming converter Even though they said it would fit, it doesn't fit. So I'm livid. Such a waste of money. It's so annoying. And annoyingly, I bought it and just left it up here. So I think I've probably missed the return window as well. So, you know, that's annoying. Right. Let's see what's occurring here. Wow, that really is rickety, isn't it? I can really hear that shaking around in there, which is, I'm wondering what that is. Look at that switchy goodness. What is rattling around like that? Hopefully it's just screws. Well, that can spin blooming fast. Try not to cut your fingers off, folks. Bye. Woohoo! So what I'm going to do is wedge. There we go. Got it eventually. You just have to remember that when you're doing a fan, you do the opposite. It's actually righty-loosey and lefty-tighty. Okay, there's the fan blade. That's a steel one as well. I quite like that though. Pretty sure I could do something with that. Ooh, that's actually wire. That's interesting, isn't it? Okay. We've now got to this bit, and this is all steel. Even the element is magnetic. God dear, honestly. Honestly. Right. Well, I thought there'd be some screws here for me to get to this motor. But I can't see any screws. Okay. Ooh, okay, so we've got a transformer here. And a stepper motor. I love these. Do love a stepper motor, I'll be honest. I'll be honest with you. They are a favourite of mine. Dum. Dum dum. Okie dokie. Not entirely sure. Let's see. Looks about right. Just got to unscrew the. There we go. Alrighty. So there's not a lot here, and I can see why they go into shred for some. But I still think they are worth scrapping because of the copper bearing goodies that are in them. I want that bit of aluminium as well. So There we go. Whew. Like some sort of hacha. Oh, hitting that's released a real another real oily smell, which is not the most attractive thing. But there we have it. Let's have a little look at these pieces. Okay, so we've got some goodies here. Obviously this is shred. Now the artiste in me, if I wanted to, could take this element and perhaps try and make it into something. There is brass on the ends, which of course, oh no, oh wow, they're not even brass contacts. That's bad. That's shockingly bad. Okay, so we've got this middle of the motor here with a nice bit of copper. There's like gunmetal here that, to be honest, is quite nice. It needs to come off with a clip. Oh, it doesn't fit off that way anyway. So anyway, I can attempt to get that off. Got a nice... Now actually, I think I have found some zinc, because it's just too light to be aluminium. But the only way I would tell is by getting the blowtorch and seeing if it melts easily. But very nice. Sounds a bit different too. The stepper motors, gotta like those, and at least we have got some brass in those. You can ring my bell, ring my bell. I do love a bell. And of course, this is probably the best thing, which is a yummy copper in here. Oh yes, yummy, yum-y. Now you can just actually break these open. It's a-coming. There we go. We won't forget though that there is a little bit of copper to peel out from there. And then, yummy! Scrumdiddly, unctuous baby. And then, if you've got decent enough snips or cutters, you can just snip through this. Which is basically what I do. One side, and then the other. And there you've got the beautiful good stuff. Oh yeah. There we are. not a huge amount. Obviously there's a few little bits stuck there, but I don't concern myself with that too much. Certainly not at the time of scrapping anyway, maybe later. So there we go. And then I think you've seen James from Scrap It All show you how you can just literally snip and unpeel these. That's it. And you can literally get it out that way, which I won't do right now because of, but yeah, yummy. So that's forgotten actually what make that air fryer was. Bella air fryer. Bella, never heard of that. So in the shreddeth it goeth. And obviously a load of singles wires, which isn't, you know, not too bad. There's a little bit of plated copper there, which is pretty neat. Take that off. Brass ends as well on the ends of these. But yeah, that can all now go into singles. The other plan for this year, I want to make a lot more. I've got so many things that I need to make for people. Well, not that I even need to, that I want to make for people. And I just, wait, that's too shiny. That is too shiny. No, okay, phew. That is so shiny. Oh. I will be back, in the words of Arnie. Okay. I am back from picking my daughter up. I thought we'd go through these. Tear these down, see what sort of boards we've got inside. That's an old BT hub. That's a beefy one. That's another BT hub. That's an Alba box. MRI Mr. Modem. Hi, I'm MRI Mr. Modem. What a name. Belkin. NTL. Wow, there's a blast from the past. That turned into Virgin Media, didn't it? Or he bought it. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, yummy box of copper goodness. Right. So, let's start with NTL. Now, not sure whether we'll have screws under these or not. Let's see. Yes, so let's get these out. Oh, not that side. So possibly just on the end, and then it clicks in. There shouldn't be one here, I'm gathering. If there's not on the other side, no. Okay. What I love about these boxes is they're usually pretty quick and easy, and yet full of yumminess. Usually really nice boards. Oh yeah. Hello NTL. Lovely big gold corner BGA. Some ICs. Wonder what's under this shielding. Let's have a little look and see. I'll just lift her up on the corner. Might be a gold corner, a gold band crystal oscillator under here, perhaps. Yep. Oh, yep. There it is. Oh, yep. What can I say? What can I say? So it's handy for pointing though. Nice gold band crystal oscillator there, and a flat pack. Yeah, okay, yummy. I'm going to leave that on because I can, and it's It just adds to the weight. I need to get another plastic bag going. Right, the Belkin. It's going to be a cracking jobby. Okay, not quite as good. No, that's on it. Okay, 1 and 2. So that's this. Now the antenna can be nice sometimes. But not that one. That's not got any gold on it, sadly. Okay, so flat pack and an IC, tiny gold band crystal oscillator, and the usual gold bearing plugs, another IC. So, you know, as expected, really. Okay, what have we got here? Mr. Modem. Hello, Mr. Modem. There, interestingly, we've got... So, wow, this was pack tested in 2003. So this hasn't been in use since 22 years. Wow. And there's no... What a name, folks. What a name. What an aim. Still not a coming. Ah. Let's see here. Didn't need to go straight to smashy smashy. I should have noticed the little round stickers, because we all know what those mean, don't we? Warranty void. Ah, shucks. That one isn't going to have any of it anyway, so I've still got a brute force set ready. Okay. I love these because they're quick and easy. Ooh, look at that shielding. If it's hiding anything, let us see. It could just be to protect the components on the other side. Yeah, shame. Okay, well, bit of aluminium, but it's got quite a thick plastic layer underneath it there, look. There we go. I think it's aluminium. Oh my gosh. Not even. So not... Okay, so we haven't even got a gold corner, a gold band crystal oscillator on this one. Just some ICs and stuff. But it adds to the board pile. Okay. Next, we've got the Alba. The Alba. Nope. Nope. Yeah. Oh no, no screw there. It's a trick. It's to trick you. Well, I mean, I've got this one out, so it's just going to click out, I think. Ooh, lots going on with this little Albert. That's a TV box, I think, right? Is it? I think so. This one clicks in at the side, so if I click it, right. All out, my hands are getting cold now. I've only just come back up here, but the temperature's dropping obviously because it's dark. And yes. Okay, not a lot here. Really, this is the power board bit. I may potentially have to take that off. Let's have a look under the shielding, see if it makes it look any better. Let's just get these capacitors out of the way. Usually if you just snip the corner, you can then peel it upwards, but this one's being a little stubborn. Oh man, that's because it's got all these soldered bits. Not to worry. I mean, it's a chunky flat pack, but that is all it is. I've just got a sardine can, this. That'll do. Got crystal oscillators and these ICs. That's basically it. Not a great one, Alba. Okay. These, you pretty much know what you're going to get. There we go. Okay, well, what I do like about these is the little gold connectors that you get for the Wi-Fi card. Too small. Just quickly do this by hand and we'll see. What we get. So it certainly doesn't take too long to get in to them. I can feel my back aching a little bit. I forget, I probably shouldn't really be hammering. I can't help it, I just love hammering so much. Okay, I think that is it. Yep. Nice aluminium heatsink there. Oh, look at all these. These are gold plated. All those little ports there. Chunk of aluminium. I'll take it. I'll do it here because I don't want to get the gold plated bits. Okay, we've got plenty of little gold plated bits on here. So we've got the connectors, so many tiny MLCCs in here, like so many. We've got more gold plating here, and then nice chunky MLCCs here. these multi-layered ceramic capacitors. Yummy. Broadcom chip. Excuse me. We've got some BGAs. Now we should have at least one gold band crystal oscillator on here. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, there you are. I was right there. Here she is. Tiny though. Really small. But nice for your gold recovery if that's what you're into yourself. Okay, now this older BT one. I mean, at least the Wi-Fi boxes do just typically click into it themselves. But I mean, sometimes it would just be easier to be able to just unscrew a couple of screws, you know. Nope, that's steel. Ooh, okay. Wow. This one's got quite a lot going on. We'll have a closer look. There's a lovely big gold band crystal oscillator on there. Nice big one. See, the older the better. Tale as old as time. Okay, quite the shielding around this. Like, they really did take their shielding seriously. Okay, we've got a heatsink with a gold corner BGA underneath. Aluminium heatsink there. There's that. Look at that lovely big lovely big gold band crystal oscillator. That's very nice. You know the gold's going to be good on there. Loads of ICs. It's just, that's so thick I can give that a tap. Another one. Another gold band crystal oscillator and a BGA. Nice. That's a good board. Lots on there for gold recovery. Oh my goodness. There's another gold band crystal oscillator on the back here. Another nice size one. And really chunky MLCCs. Oh. Now I would have to pinch a couple. The only thing I'm sad about is that there's no tanties on here, because I do love some nice big tanties. So yeah, no tanties for me today. Boo hiss. Just a little, another little IC under. No, there's a BGA, sorry. BGA under there. So that's the best one, that old BT one. Really nice. And yes, I'll be inclined to have those gold band crystal oscillators off of there. Might as well just take that off to put it in shred. Why not? Okie dokie, right. I'm gonna get in to this server power supply. Look at that, because I love the gold fingers on these things, and I'm gonna have the gold fingers off of it before it goes to the yard, because it's just a power board. You'll get no value for the gold fingers. So let's have a look. Let's see what base metals we've got in here, because there is the money to be made on these. And it pains me seeing people discard the value of these, and I understand why. It's the time thing. Not everyone's got the, you know, in time's money, and I get it. But for me, so a little bit of copper here and here. Yummy. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, it's not as good as I thought. I was hoping it'd be all the way along, but it's actually quite short. But there is nice base metally goodness on here. So we'll get to that. Oh, there's another little one as well, actually. Here, look. Look at that for a fan module. Bit of brass on that little motor there. And another, some inductors and stuff. Now, that one. Oh, yeah. There we go. I was about to give it a bash with a hammer, but actually it just fell out. And I could obviously spend time unscrewing that and taking that little brass connector and stuff. And some people doing that's great, and I'm really pleased. I just don't have the time to do that. So, okay. Let's have a look at these gold fingers on that. Okay, so back to this baby. This is a nice little board on the, like a daughter board on this power supply thing here, which I do like to snap off separately. Because look at these, all these lovely ICs, it gets lost on a board that's worth 15p a kilogram, so take it off. It might be small, not weigh much, but it's covered in ICs, so it's better here than there. Now, oh, same for this little one over here, actually. Look at that bad boy. Don't mind if I do. So, this one is actually covered in BGAs. So, yummy. 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 Look at that. And MLCCs. These weird little inductors on the bottom here. Look at that. That's cool. It's actually like insulated. And a little tiny... Oh, it's like a little ingot all on its own. That's actually so sweet. Oh, please let me be able to... Yay. Ooh. Looks nice. Obviously, there's no value there. Oh, it's like a little tiny ingot. I'm going to keep it. I'm going to put it in my display case because it's just like my first ever little ingot. Okay, so next, some bigger ones. Whoa, hello. Look at the size of that. Chunky. Great. They're massive. That one's stuck to the inductors, so we'll have those. The thing is, when you consider that this is worth 15p a kilogram, there's just too much value on here to turn that in at 15p a kilogram. So I'm going to have these base metals off all day long. This bridge, that'll do. That's got a copper plate in it too. And then these inductors, obviously, for the copper. Got some transformers here. I mean, even this big capacitor here, I mean, sometimes my yard will even just take it as aluminium, not even bothered about any alloy, and there's some weight there, so that's worth it. Right, there's a relay, so I'll have that. Little transformer. When you got to this stage, you might as well. These are brass, so I'll have those, but I'll also have the bit they're connected to on the board, so those and these, because it's brass. Now, transformers and more aluminium heatsink, and then these transformers and the inductor. Oh, I've managed to strip this one as we're hacking it to pieces off of the board. Yummy. More MOSFETs on the back of that piece of aluminium. Just pull it straight. Yummy. There we go. Delicious. Delicious. Right, another little bit of green board there. I will just mostly chuck that into, I'll keep that bit, and then that can all just go in transformers. Oh, actually there's more MOSFETs. Right, so that can now go into transformers. So nothing special. If their capacitors are not foresters, so you can take the blue M&Ms as well. Bit of silver recovery, why not? It's only their capacitors though. And then, quick glance, I don't think I've left anything that I'd bother taking, except for these. They look like BGAs. I think they are BGAs. These little bits of solder on the side make it look like ICs, but they're underneath. They're not. They don't look like they've got any around the edges, so I think they're BGAs. But now, this is the gold, but that's a very thick circuit board and it doesn't want to cut. So plan B, vice snap. So you can't cut it, just put it in the vice and snap it like that. Easy peasy. And then you've got that to deal with for future. Obviously these ones are big, but actually the gold quality is better on these little pins. Not sure if you can see in the light. I mean, it's a nice golden colour gold, and that sounds stupid, but you know what I mean when there's the gold shines in different ways. So that I'll certainly be keeping, and then that will just go into shred. And there we have. Yeah, I really wanted to get into that and just have a look. These nice little fan modules, I can just put these in motors. I don't have to take the plastic off. I will, however, take the metal brackets off, because I just feel like that's just taking the mick to leave that on. One hasn't got any. I feel like actually these are going to be quite nice. let's have a look at one of these, shall we? And then we'll call it a day. Not too bad, to be fair. Really, that's not too bad at all. Well, don't you just hate it when you get it stuck in the hole? Because that's what I've done. I've got my rod stuck in the hole. It's too tight and now I can't get it out. Hang on. Oh, my life. Yes. That was a winner. Because it was stuck on, I managed to pull out the brass. It's still stuck on the rod. But that's progress. That's progress. God, honestly, what a nightmare it can be being me. And all the shenanigans. Oh, I can't get it out of the hole. Oh no, I need help. I'm always the one. Well, I think that's the perfect moment to leave the madness. Oh my God. Honestly, I can't. I'm tugging it with all my might. Hang on, have we got movement? No, I've just got the plastic off of it. Oh, I've got a different idea. Let's stamp it with another stamp. Can we stamp it with another stamp? Let's try that. Perhaps. Hey! The stamp rescued the other stamp. These are good and they are super heavy duty. These tapered punches. Honestly, they are, I do recommend those. Okay, brassy goodness. That was a lot of effort for a tiny bit of brass, wasn't it? But you know me and my brassy goodness. I do love it so. Yummy. I do need to get creating. I've got so much to make. But I need to sort this space. So yeah, I will have the copper off of this one because it is quite nice. There's no point in putting it in motors now. I mean, look at it. Might as well just get the copper off of it. So yeah, I mean, not bad, is it really? I'd say not bad. And of course, these are like razor sharp. Don't touch these without gloves on. They will slice your fingers up beyond belief. It doesn't look like it, but because of these little bits that click onto the board, look, you can almost see how it's... Ah, damn it. That actually went into the top of my thumb instead of my glove. I was trying to demonstrate. But they are just razor sharp and they just get you. So, only handle those with gloves. And then roll the blighters up. Oh, gosh. That's springy. Good job I've got my eyewear on. In fact, they're trying to escape me. Get away. Oh, God. That one, that was full. Oh, that's brass. What's the one behind? Oh, that's another brass. Oh. Okay, well, this can go over here then. Bing. Okie dokie. Well. Oh. There we go. I know some of you like seeing the old nails. You see how cold my hands are? Red. red and cold fingers. Cold fingers. Look. Sheesh. I know some of you like seeing the old Soller's nails. Okay. Well, what can I say? Thanks for watching. It's been a little bit varied this week. Had some nice boards. They were good. Easy, you know, quick and easy. So thanks for watching and being here, and please leave a comment in the main comment section. You know, that helps me. My views have been way down. I think the novelty of Soller's is wearing off, and the algorithm is not doing me any favours by pushing me out. So if you could please leave a thumbie uppy and a comment in the main comment section. It just helps to... I don't want to tidy up without my gloves on, actually. Yeah, it just helps. Basically, YouTube think, oh, actually, some people are interested in this, or recommend it to some more. So yeah, I'd really appreciate that. That'd be great. I need to find my... Oh, no I don't. Bear with. Oh, yeah. Oh. I mean, it's true. I do like to keep inductors and bits of temporary goodness. So these are my round twits. You can see I've got enough on my plate to stop me getting round to the round twits. So, you know, I don't get round to these round twits as often as I'd like. But hey, one day when copper's through the roof, perhaps I'll have time to get round to these bits, won't I? But for now, I just store them in tubs like this and know that I will get to them one day. One day, and because I stack my copper, it matters not that they're just sitting there unprocessed. And also, like, I kind of feel like this sort of thing you can sit and do even with a bad back, you know, or as an old lady sitting, probably not in a residential home, because I'm sure there's going to be some sort of rules stopping me being the elderly scrapper in the residential home. I'm hoping I'll get around to them a bit before that, but the way life goes, who knows. But it's good to have a plan. There we go. All the best made plans and all that though. But yeah, you've got to love inductors. Got some TV yokes in here as well, actually. Motors from old disk drives and VCRs. Yeah, so really, you know what's going to go in there? That one. That round tip. Oh. Okay guys, well, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Bye. See you in the next one. Forgot, guys. In the recap video you saw me find Scrap Elder. Someone asked if I still have it. I think maybe Andy. Yes, of course I have my lovely Scrap Elder. She's here. She's watching over me in the shed. She's the scrap goddess, Scrap Elder. Oh yes. Bye. Bye. Bye.
She loves metal and recycling, e-waste and creation. She is always a cut above.